Hello guys. So now to the that part. This is part 3 of the video. So in previous video we did the character inputs. Uh, let's close the rest of the tabs since we might not be opening them any soon apart from the animation blueprint. So and this is how far we did get. I haven't yet done the weapon system like I said. So this I'm just using my F button to equip and unequip, and uh, as you can see here, uh, everything seemed to be working. Okay, yeah. So now let's continue. So first things first, we are going to open the we are going to open this guy here, and then I'm going to remove all attached stuff. Okay, so this is my skeleton of the gasp. This is the, let's say, the gasp skeletal mesh. Okay, and then I am going to open up the survival game kit. The survival game kit skeleton also. So from here I am going to copy paste all of these sockets. Yeah, just copy them, even though we might not use them. Just copy them, and maybe later on your own you can delete. So I will Control C, and then here I will click anywhere, and then Control V. So once that part is done, I am now then going to oh shit. You know what? I did not do a backup. Okay, yeah, I did not do a backup. So let me do a backup very quick. You know, I'm recording everything the same day, so I forgot. So this tutorial, Control C, I will create a new folder. To backup. Then I will paste it in there. Yeah, my bad guys. So now let's continue. Yeah, so what I was to do before I did a backup was to delete the original skeleton of the SGK project and replace it with my GASP skeleton. Okay, so I will replace reference. Hopefully it, yeah, so I don't know why they had references. Okay, so I think I don't know why it has so much hard reference like ELS because long time ago it used to work that way. So, but if you delete it this way, it's going to be easier since it's the same skeletal mesh. I will not advise this if you're using different skeleton, like you are doing from UE4 mannequin to UE5. You will have to manually retarget all the necessary animations and also um, animations from survival game kit. They don't use what we call they don't use IK hand gun bone. Yeah, like those bones are not animated. Okay. Yeah, so you shouldn't be having any problems. I think this maybe is going to crash. No, it is compiling. So it might manage, it might crash. Uh, let's wait and see. Yeah, so I have good news. Good news being did not crash. And also it to replace ended. Okay. What I'm going to do now, places, gasp main. So I'm going to delete gasp main. I have our female mannequin. Yeah, but what I'll say, I did find out that I don't know if he changed his meshes or not, but at the moment that I was doing this tutorial, uh, his mannequin had an issue whereby if you migrate another character blueprint, let's say a Gasp or ELS, or just any other character blueprint into survival game kit, and then you try and retarget the animations to his mannequin, the wrist would twisted a lot, like they will look bad, like bad. So the workaround that I did find for it was to uh, was to was to replace his mannequin have to delete this many time. why there is a very hard reference. Very simply. Very simply. Once again. Um Gasp main. So basically you'll just have to delete Gasp main. If I restart the project, then see. See which one should check. But these ones have, yeah, as long as it have a VB halves, then it means it didn't. But still everything will work. All the equipments will work. The equipments will work. So from this point now, I am going to open the item list, so that from the item list I can get access to the weapon, to the equip montage. This bad boy here. Yeah, it's using upper body slot already. Upper body, this one. Okay. Then I should open this bad boy here. Open the notifies, attach. They're all using this first person arm. Tag this. Yeah, like that. Then I need to go to graph of the sandbox character add-ons. Now it is, but for now I won't. I'll just keep it. So at this point, uh, working. Let's see, it's What do we call that? So I did the survival game kit components, character component. In something just play montage for first person body. Then from here to server, set in action. Pause. There you go. Now I can connect in stuffs. Right. Yeah, so for the aiming part, I will get to it. So now I will have to go now I will have to go where? This is the place where I usually get lost. So after editing this, we'll now have to deal with the animation blueprint so that the system knows that we are holding something. So I will open the third person animation blueprint, and from here this sandbox character blueprint. So let's see. The only thing that we are going to need is this SGK animation interface. So I will add SGK animation interface. That. Okay, so once I add SGK animation interface, I will come to graph. This is the one that I'll need. This one also. Wait. Wait. Oh. I'll just take this holdable. You see now SGK is it's too easy to implement compared to long time ago. We used to copy a lot of stuff. So now we don't need to. Don't need to copy this stuff. So I will create this. I will remove this. Also, I will remove those. Okay. And then from here, I am to check if it's valid. If it's valid, I am going to check if get component by class, get component by class, yes. If it's valid, I'm going to get sandbox character. I'm going to set held gun. So this is the part where you need to set your overlay. Like for example, from the sandbox character, you have to make sure you have something like this, even if it's ELS. So we have like server set overlay state, and then we have multicast set overlay set. Okay, and then here we add a overlay state. This one should be like that. Then multicast set overlay state. Okay, and then inside the animation blueprint here, um, this is master holdable. So from inside master holdable, um, game kit blueprints, items, holdable items. I will open. I will start with the rifle, the M4, and then I'm going to open the weapon and then master holdable. So inside here, um, where in this, okay. So I will say else overlay. Okay, I will duplicate the default stance and then here I will do ls overlay. Okay, this is to show you if this is if you are not using my ELS. Okay, this is if you are using another custom. This is if you're using another custom Gasp with ELS overlay or your overlay. So you will come here and then you will do server set overlay state. And then from here you will get overlay state and connect it like that. Okay, so your code should look like this. If it's not valid, uh, here you will set it to default like that. Feel me? So if it's not valid, you will set it like that. So and then this goes to your how you are setting up the overlay. So I think at this point it should be something just like that. And then maybe it should be replicated just like that. So that's if you're using a custom Gasp, another different Gasp from mine with an overlay state, or if you're using ELS with an overlay state. So that's how you should do it. So I will now go back and delete everything that I've added. Okay. But since that's not my case, now for the held gun, I am going to set this I'm going to switch this to being an actor. This going to make it be an actor just like that. So just like that. In case of any referencing, I should now, no, at this point, I should just delete it. So let's just delete this example code. Then we save all, in case the engine decides to crash. Then here I'm going to hit compile. So I was doing if it's valid, this one, if it's valid, if it has a ADS component, then my system will set it. Otherwise set it to nothing. Also here set it to nothing, like that. Okay. Then this is holdable. Holdable. This is a range weapon, where I need to add my ADS component. And the looks of it, I also need to go back to blueprints. Let's overlay ADS weapon example. Should I use? Let me use this example. I'll just copy, paste this bad boy. That. Then I am going to unclick is modular because it's not. So at this point, if I equip the M4, should use my stance. Okay. Yeah. So now I need to add a socket. I'll just come to this and add a socket, and I'll call it optic aim point. It's supposed to be 90. Align it. I'm going to align it like that. I believe that's the center. Okay. So now, no, I haven't done something. Master range weapon back, and then this foldable. Get site mesh. So branch class by ADS. Interface ADS. Interface ADS. Then interface get gun mesh. This get site mesh. Copied. Put this for now. It's modular, we'll use that if it's not. It I equip. Okay, now it's working. Working. Okay. Yeah. So I need also to change something inside the SGK, something that I forgot. Like these inputs here. Toggle camera. Graph this. Set view mode. X. Toggle camera. That I add will come down here. Oh, my headphones is battery low. Charge it. How long has this video taken, by the way? That's 2 minutes. Need to end it. So toggle camera. Take this. And then we're going to put it here. Oh, we'll use this instead. And then set view mode. Um, get component by class. Character component is valid. We're going to switch enter that person. Enter first person. Okay. That. So this is how we are going to bind the changing view mode of SGK with the GASP. So now if I press the V input, as you can see, working. Now see this one is disappearing, meaning the system knows that we are in first or third person. Okay. So the other part is going to be the lane left and lane right. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't inputs here. I'll just disconnect this. Then if I use my inputs, shouldn't be having any issues at all. Okay. So let's fix the issue with the where is that? Call timeline aim camera. I think it's this one. Start aim camera. What is this? Start aim, can aim, is locally control. Play from start. That's the one. Yeah, it's gone. And then this is still master range primary action. Primary action down. Start firing. Fire. I think it's in this one. Save this. Devcam. So I need to come to here. Get SGK character. Get gasp character or cast to your gasp character and then get input character input state. Then I'm going to break this. Okay. And Just reconnect this and do it inside here. Now we select. If we are in first person, we can aim, we can shoot regardless. Okay. We can shoot regardless of if we are aiming or if we are not aiming. But if we are in third person, if we are in third person, we can only shoot if we are aiming. So if I load this to one of this, I equip that. Keep that and that and that. It might not work. It's because of. Let me save this. Item list. Magazine M4A4. Attachment details. Attach animation. Detach animation. Sub detach animation. Going to delete first person. Okay. Then this one I'm going to use upper body. So I'm going also to use upper body. This one also I'm going to use upper body just like that. So now I can attach and detach. So it's not firing. What am I missing? Ah, this boy here. Oh, let's reload. So I'm going to put, yeah, and it's so. So as you can see, it's accurate. So as you can see, it's accurate. So I'm going to end this video here. It's now 40 minutes. Yeah, this one is very long. Or should I just finish up with all the bosses? But I think I should end it here so that it is not too long. It is not worth it for it to be too long. Yeah, so this code here is to make sure you're going to fire in first person regardless of aiming or not, but in third person only if you're aiming. That's when you can fire. Okay. So I think um this one, why it might be looking like that. think can do it easy. This something before. Viewport. This by one. That. It's even better. Yeah, since they're using the same pose, this is the advantage of my system. We're using the same pose. I take it a little bit forward. Like that. Then for this one, uh, that is good. And also my ADS system will correct the rotation. It doesn't matter how off it might try to look. Yeah, so it is looking weird when reloading, and that it's simply because they are different poses. Okay, they are different poses. But if I was using the same pose, you shouldn't be having issues at all. So at this point, everything is working. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to end this video here, and then in the next tutorial, I am going to do the other holdables, shotgun, pistol, and then the melees. And then once we're done with everything, then we are now going to do the multiplayer stuff and fix anything that might not be working. So hopefully the other videos won't be too long compared to this one. So see you in the next videos. Bye bye.